Good morning, gossip friends. So listen, it's day 2 of actual, real life testimony in the Vallow Daybell trial. And I just finished listening to day 2. Today is technically day 3, but that is a little bit confusing. So we're just going to call this day 2, shall we? Okay. So look, this is what happened. First of all, in general, in life, I try hard to see the lighter side of life, but some of this evidence is grim, honey. It is grim. It is very triggering. And these are not my children. This is not my family. I do not know these people other than watching them on Dateline in 2020. So if this is my relative that all this murder case and whatever was happening to, I would find it very upsetting. And I think that's perfectly reasonable. You know who else is finding it very upsetting? Miss Lori Vallow. In today's court, she was just like, excuse me. I mean, not her, but her lawyer. Like, excuse me, Your Honor, Mrs. Vallow would like to not see these things because this is very upsetting. And I might have to clutch my pearls. Only her lawyer was not that forthcoming. Every time he stands up, bless his heart, Mr. Archibald. Mr. Archibald is out here doing the Lord's work. Yes, he is defending a serial killer, but she's clearly crazy and he's clearly scared to death. And this is how I know this. Every time he stands up, he's like, hi, it's nice to see you. Would you like some donuts that I brought? You don't want donut? Okay. Please don't blow up my house. Miss Lori over there, she has a teensy request. Your Honor, can I, she don't want to be here because she's finding all of this upsetting. And the other attorney, who is also pretty soft-spoken, is like, Your Honor, under the law, it says that she has to be here even if they have to bind and gag her. Yes, friends, that is the law in Oregon, Idaho, Utah. Where are they? They're in Idaho with the potatoes. Okay. In Idaho, there is a law on the books that says, we all knew you had a right to face your accuser. I did not realize you had an obligation to face the people who were accusing you. So the way the law is written in Idaho is if you committed a crime, they can't conduct the trial without you there, I guess, unless they go through some special rigmarole. I don't know. You have to be there. Lori was like, I have a delicate mental condition. Yes, I'm a murderer, but I am also a delicate flower. And we delicate flowers cannot be in the midst of looking at all the crimes that we committed. So I'm gonna sit in the back. I'm gonna sip a cup of tea and here, hang on. Okay, yeah, I'm so delicate. I had to wet my whistle. I would like not to see these very upsetting things. Lori, my friend, have you not watched the 2020 that they did about you? Not the Dateline, not the 40,000 podcast. Clearly, you have not listened to Mandy Matney. Not Mandy Matney. Who's on this case? I don't know. You haven't listened to all the folks who are out here talking about all the terrible things that Hidden True Crime. Hidden True Crime is the podcast that goes into them deeply. She's a narcissist, but she has not been watching media about her because this was out of the presence of the jury. She was like, ooh, all this death and dead bodies. That is very upsetting to me. I cannot be here, Lori. I'm going to need you to face facts. You know what? Reality is sometimes upsetting. Take, for example, now we cannot, most of us, hopefully, I hope none of y'all, can relate to having murdered somebody and then being confronted with the evidence. But you know what I can relate to? Having murdered a box of donuts, having murdered a big old fat cheeseburger with the bacon and the good cheese and the melty and maybe some avocado and some applewood smoked bacon and possibly a fried egg on top with a potato bun and the bun is toasted and then a nice, mayonnaise. I'm getting hungry just thinking about it. But you know what I'm saying? You murder a good meal. And then you get on the scale the next morning and you're like, ooh, Your Honor, I would like to not see that number. Could you make that about 45 pounds less? Thank you. I'll sit here and wait while you make your ruling. Lori girl, I'm going to need you to look at the results of you and what you did. Have I been guilty of murdering a donut or 12? Yes, I have. A big juicy cheeseburger, a Papa John's pizza with a thin crust and a Diet Coke because, I'm trying to watch my figure. But sometimes you just get out here and you eat things and then you're like, why don't these pants fit? They must have shrunk in the dry cleaner. I'm going to have to sue that dry cleaner. That is Miss Lori, not facing facts. Today, ma'am, according to the state of Idaho with the potatoes, you're going to have to face facts. You're going to have to stand up there and watch your pants not zip up. You're going to have to stand there and watch the rolls that appear on your side, the wrinkles that appear on your face. You're going to have to watch all the outcome of your wrongdoings. We all have to do it. Miss Lori, maybe she figured like, I am a magical being. Why don't she just go through a portal? If she don't want to be there, they believe in portals. Girl, just go through your portal. You could be gone in a minute. Oh, wait, that's not real? Wait, what? I'm shocked, Miss Lori. I'm gonna need her to sit there and for her defense attorney to continue to plead for her life while he clearly pleads for his own life. Every time that man opens his mouth, A, he's whispering, B, he's trying very hard not to be offensive, and C, no matter what he's talking about, all I hear him saying is, please don't fire by my house. Please don't fire by, please don't dox me. Please, I'm just doing my job. They're paying me 35 cents to defend this crazy woman. Please do not hurt me. I'm a nice member of the community. Hey, I'm going to be at the pancake breakfast and the fish fry. I'm going to go serve some homeless people right after that. Could somebody in the media get a picture of me serving some homeless people? Please don't fire by my house. So, the trial continues. Lori is very upset by the unsettling things they are saying about her in court. It is tragic. She probably thinks we don't know she was involved. Lori girl, we have eyes. We have listened to the documentaries, and you've basically been convicted in the court of public opinion. Now, if your very soft-spoken, terrified lawyer gets up there and says something amazing that lets us know you were not involved, then we are willing to believe that. Short of that, girl, this not gonna go good for you. I'm honestly not even sure why you have come to trial. Now, it'll be good footage for the movie they're going to make about it, I guess. The podcasts are going to have a lot to talk about. And what would I be talking about? Since Suitcase Sarah Boone, her trial's not till July. If it wasn't for your crazy behind, what would I be doing for the next 10 weeks? I would be sitting here giving bagel and muffin recipes and talk about my homemade yogurt, which my homemade yogurt is very delicious, as are my muffins and my bagels. But still, it is more interesting to talk about crazy behind Lori Vallow and her clearly terrified attorney and everybody over in Idaho who whispers. Are there people from Idaho, or do you know somebody from Idaho who watches this foolishness that I call a YouTube channel? Idaho, I need to hear from y'all. Does everybody there whisper? Is it just the recording equipment in the courtroom? Because I feel like the judge is whispering and talking slowly, and I am listening to this trial playback at twice the regular speed, and it's still too slow and still too soft. The audio is also not balanced. You hear the judge in one ear and the attorneys in another ear. Y'all don't have a sound mixer? I guess they don't. The entire state of Idaho, or the entire government bodies. Idaho, y'all gonna need some podcasters to show up and help you. Maybe by week 2, it'll be better. Listen, I am powering through. I wish they had 2.5 speed that I could play it on so that they would at least sound normal. And so that poor attorney would sound like he's less pleading and terrified. But child, it is what it is. So in summary, today in court, Lori didn't want to be there. Lori, none of us want to be here. Had you not committed crimes, that would not be an issue. But yet here we all are. Her attorney remains scared. The prosecution remains defiant and ready to move forward in the politest, nicest possible way. Why is everybody whispering? I can't take it. Maybe it's an ASMR thing. Maybe they want to lull the jury into a place of calmness so they don't convict her, or so they do convict her. Is this one of those places where everybody is nice? You know how in parts of the country, or in Canada, everyone is just nice? I've lived in New York City for 30 years. Nice is not a thing here. Helpful, yes. Efficient, absolutely. Tell you just like it is, straight to your face. Yeah, we got loads of that. But we also have loads of curse words and telling you straight, listen, you're a bleep, 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 and so's your mama. That's how we roll out here. Out there, I get the feeling they don't even talk about each other's mothers. I bet they don't even know what the F word is. Bless them. Isn't that sweet? Isn't that just adorable? I'd rather live here than there because I'm going to tell it straight like it is, girl. Even when I'm wrong loud. I'm wrong forcefully. Strong and wrong. That's me. And all New Yorkers, sometimes I'm right. Actually, frequently I'm right. But whether I'm right or wrong, I'm loud about it. And you're not going to have to wonder what I'm thinking. My friend Melissa once said, girl, you know you can have an unexpressed thought. And I said, can I? Can I? Honestly, I am not entirely certain. You see me, I started a whole YouTube channel just so I could run my mouth because nobody, not one single human being in my real life cares about any of these cases. And I was like, well, I have to have somebody to talk to. I'm sure it's somebody on the internet who cares what I think. So I will set out and find them. And I put up these videos for a whole year with nobody watching. I did not care. It wasn't even about that. People are like, oh, I can't wait till your channel grows. Honestly, from the bottom of my heart, the point of this channel is not channel growth. It's not to make money. It's not to be popular. I don't need to be a YouTube celebrity. None of that. I don't know if you know that. Child, I said I was going to wrap up like 2 minutes ago and I'm still running my mouth. Anyway, I have a couple of friends who are very, very famous. Like if I said their names, you'd be like, oh, I know that person. I saw their movies. I saw whatever. I have some very famous friends. I've been on TV a lot. You know what I don't like? TV people. I mean, I like my friends who are in TV, movies, whatever. But like the whole point of this is not YouTube celebrity. The entire point of this channel is that like I just needed to talk about it. And I love gossip. And child, when the Murdoch trial was going on, I kept hearing gossip and I was like, who am I going to tell this to? Child, did you hear what I heard? So, that's why we are all here, right? For our gossip, rumor, innuendo, and the shade of whoever is throwing shade. Well, right now, I am throwing shade. But if there is shade afoot, well, child, I want to hear about it, and I am happy to report it. So, reporting live from my office here in my house in New Jersey, sipping my nice half-calf coffee. I have a doctor's appointment today, so I have extra time. I'm working from home. You know what working from home means. Sitting on my couch and periodically checking email. Unless my boss is watching this, which working from home means working very diligently on paperwork. Sure, paperwork. Okay, I'm actually going to go to the gym today, get a nice workout on because I'm going to get me some muscles. Y'all have a great day, and I will talk to you later. Bye.